Hello, I'm Andrew Gash for Audioholics. You know, portable music these days is really driven by the players, so it's difficult to find a system that both has quality speakers and can literally be picked up and taken with you somewhere, like say to a beach party. When we reviewed the Harmon Kardon Go and Play 2 system, it did scream one thing at us though, and that was take me out and play me loud. So we did just that. We took it outside and cranked it up, and it plays really loud. In fact, we measured it at 95 dB at just 3 feet away. We're betting, in fact, that if you use this unit inside, you won't even make it past half volume. Now, the unit runs on 8 D-cell batteries, and that's going to get you about 16 hours of playtime. Then again, that's not at max volume. We would have liked to see Harmon include a lithium-ion battery solution for it, but unfortunately they didn't. So if you have the option of plugging it into a power source, then make sure to do that. It's going to save you a lot of money over the long haul. Still, this system is one that's going to be able to go where a lot of Ipod speakers cannot. With its stainless steel arch that goes over the entire unit, the handle makes it easy to just pick it up and, well, go. It also feels durable, although that's kind of an enigma because we're pretty sure that rain and sand are going to eventually be able to make their way into these grills. However, the unit is raised, giving it some clearance, and there's also rubber coverings over the power, auxiliary input, USB, and S-video output. And of course, from that list, you can surmise that it does support video out from compatible devices and also lets you sync your iPod or iPhone from within this dock. Now, your iPod or iPhone does dock right into the top of the unit, and it's angled slightly so you can see the screen. There's also this twisty knob right in the middle that Harmon desperately wants you to think does something that is so cool, but it doesn't, so skip it. Operating the Go and Play is simple as long as you're just interested in doing playlists. Harmon does include a remote that's pretty and way cool in that it uses RF, so you don't even have to point it at the unit in order to control everything. It also fits right inside the unit. The thing that's not good is that the remote is just confusing, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to read this next part. Let's see, so there's a music mode, right? And when you're in music mode, the LED flashes blue on the remote control, and when you're there, you can do things like change the volume, skip tracks, fast forward, rewind, play, pause. But then, if you skip to the orange LED mode, which is, let's see, the control mode, right? Then you're actually controlling your iPod, so you can navigate the menu, scroll through playlists, change songs, artists. Harmon tries to help us out by including these labels to put on in case you forget what you're doing with the remote, and you will. But altogether, this is form over function, and it's a bit confusing. The sound is very good for a portable music system like this, especially when you consider it's running off of batteries. And the bass has real tactile thump to it. It played at louder levels. We also like that no matter how loud you play it, it doesn't distort, right? It just gets louder and louder until it maxes out. We really like that. And I think the reason for that is because Harmon splits the speakers into what they do best. On the front, you have two grills covering a pair of 15-watt tweeters and 30-watt mid-ranges. And then on the back, you've got an Atlas driver that's driving the low-end frequencies. The result is a well-rounded system that sounds great. You get plenty of clear highs and also a decent low-end that reproduces punchy kick drums and satisfying bass guitar. Lead male and female vocals come through sounding great, and that means the mid-ranges aren't missing, so saxophones actually sound good and don't come out sounding like kazoos. And honestly, for $399, well, it should sound good. This is not an inexpensive boombox. It's made for people who want portable sound and also want it a cut above. And if that's you, then go ahead and pick it up. It's definitely worth it.